All right. This is Intuitive Empress coming to you with another message. This is a general message that will cover all signs. I do apologize for my absence yesterday. I was feeling a little under the weather. Still am a little bit, but I wanted to make sure that I got your messages out to you. This is What's Up With You, where we talk about what is up with you. This is a general read, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. Thank you to my subscribers, old and new. Returning visitors, welcome back. If you are new, welcome. Please do like, comment, subscribe, and share. If you are not a subscriber, please subscribe. And I know I said subscribe twice, but please subscribe. Please share the video out because if it doesn't resonate with you, maybe you'll find that it resonates with someone else. Okay? All right, so if you would like to donate to the channel, please do so. You're welcome to do so. The information is in the description. Okay. All right, so we have celebrate your wins. Guilt trip. Don't let anyone guilt you into anything you don't want to do or to benefit them at your great loss. Let your truth make you free. Someone is talking smack about you behind your back, and you can now enjoy your blessing. Okay, so when this first came out, it was upside down. I put it in the upside right, where it says celebrate your wins. Okay, so I feel like you've had a lot of accomplishments over your life, but it was hard for you to see them because they were not celebrated. Okay, or they were played down. So, for example, if you accomplish something on the job, maybe it'll be a supervisor or coworker that'll point out something that you didn't do right. Oh, well, you had a typo in your email, or something petty like that. And so you could have done something great, but instead of them celebrating you for the thing that you did right, they just tried to make it smaller than what it really was. Then you'll have people who will try to guilt trip you into helping them. Again, this could be family, this could be a coworker situation, it could be a lover situation. Where they will try to make you feel bad for moving on or doing something that you want or to do, or it's something that they want, so they'll guilt trip you. Oh, remember when I did this for you? Remember when I did that for you? Or case in point on a job, if you want to leave on time, oh, well, you don't have any children, so you should be able to stay late, even though you stayed late like a whole bunch of times. Or you're the only one who knows this, so you can't be promoted on the job. But you have a truth, so you have to let that truth set you free, even make you free, even in spiritual matters. You can have someone maybe say that you're not loyal or faithful to that specific building, or they'll try to say that you're not faithful to the Most High because you can't make an event, or because you had to be home to take care of something, or perhaps you're in school or something like that. Perhaps you have a leadership position there. Or someone is trying to guilt trip you to say, well, it won't get done if you don't do it. But the truth of the matter is you can't be there like that for everybody every time, because you have to have time for yourself. Because you have tried to make time for yourself and do the things that you need to do for yourself, you have someone talking behind your back. For those of you who you are not, and you're still putting everyone ahead of you, people are still talking about you. So Spirit wants you to do what you need to do for yourself so that you can enjoy your blessings. There is a solution to every problem. So there is a way out of the situation that you're in. And pretty much the thing about it is, if it's saying don't let anyone guilt trip you into doing something that you don't want, then don't do it. That's the solution. Or something that will benefit them and you will take a big loss, don't do that thing. If you have to move friends, separate from lovers, change jobs, sometimes the big loss is not necessarily like money or love. Sometimes it's a moral loss, like someone wants you to do something that's against your morals because you work at the corporation. Maybe for somebody on the job, the leadership wants you to tell when someone is late, or just to get tabs on someone. Or maybe you're in a leadership position, they want to lay off some people or a person, or they don't like someone on the job and they want you to be on their side as well to get this person out the door. You could be the one that they're trying to get out the door. That's what I'm getting for someone. For others of you, maybe, again, you're trying to get out of a relationship and you can't see your way out, but there is a solution. For some of you, this stuff has been going on for a long time. Okay? False friends, false family members. Perhaps there's a family member or a lover trying to guilt trip you into doing something or going somewhere. And it's like, well, you're family, so you have to be there, you have to show up. Or maybe they're trying to talk you into paying for an event. That's not for everybody, but it's for somebody. It says, you left, need to leave a toxic situation. So you either left a toxic situation or need to leave a toxic situation. And I feel like that is the case, because you have someone who was guilt tripping you into doing certain things or to stay in a certain situation. So some of you have already left this situation. For some of you, you need to leave, and that's why Spirit is saying there is a solution, because for some of you, you feel like there is no way out of this situation. And once you do leave the situation, you will be able to enjoy the blessing. For some of you, again, for somebody, you had the wrong selection of a mate. That situation was toxic. On the bottom of the deck, we have Taurus, so you could be a Taurus. We have Gemini. Someone is acting funny and brand new. Someone's not being cooperative. You're anointed. This is going on because you're anointed. You've been empowered by the Most High to impact the world. So some of you are grappling with the pain of discipline versus the pain of regret. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. You are a person who keeps it real in the midst of fake people. The person that you with could have been the type to kick people while they're down, but you're trying to find a new path. You could be a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, and oh my goodness, Leo. And Leo was at the bottom of the deck. See, I have to split this deck in two because it's so big. So you could be a Leo. You could have been dealing with a Leo. And so you have someone wishing your downfall because you're very educated and intelligent. You could have someone that's jealous. For some of you, jealous of your education and your intelligence. Your light shines in the darkness. Okay? And because some of you might be trying to figure out why this is happening to you. Ooh. And we have Sagittarius that jumped right out at me. So you could be a Sagittarius, or the person that we're dealing with here is a Sagittarius. Anything else, Holy Spirit? For some of you, you could be afraid to leave this person because you don't know if they're going to do something to you. That's for the one that's in a relationship or in the wrong relationship, that toxic relationship. Somebody wants you to believe that they love you as much as you love them. That could be part of the thing. I love you. How could you leave me? You know, after they do what they do, then they try to beg your forgiveness or guilt trip you to stay. Spirit is saying don't continue to believe lies once the truth has been revealed. Okay? So we had the truth up here, and like some things you need to know, like you are heavily protected. You are heavily protected by the Most High. Okay? There is a solution. There is a way out of this situation. For some of you, you're trying to be in that relationship because you're trying to save this person from themselves. And you're not that person. There it is. Somebody is trying to guilt trip you to help them. This person always needs help or saying, I need you to help me. I need you to help me. But they're really not trying to get help. They're trying to get you to enable them for whatever. Maybe they not responsible with money, and so they're always coming to you with money, for money. Maybe they have an addiction, and they always coming to you once they run out of money and they need a place to stay or something to eat. And again, money. Or they get themselves cleaned up temporarily and come and say everything is going to be fine. As soon as they get in and your guard get down, they start doing the same thing that they were doing. That's cheating, drugs, alcohol, whatever. But for some of you, you're empowered, or you're going to be empowered to step up into your power and to say no to this person. Anything else? For some of you, it says you're heavily protected. Some of you are afraid of maybe this person would try to retaliate because maybe they get violent. Wow. Okay, those two flew out. Yeah, some of you are dealing with spiritual wickedness in high places. Just the devil using This person, you could be going through a spiritual attack. There could be someone who's praying different things, doing all kinds of things against you. This person wants you to look down on yourself, mess with your self-esteem. So Spirit is saying, say no to self-hate, okay? And thinking down about yourself and doubting yourself, okay? That's what this person wants. They want you to feel down and out and depressed. Not see the shine that you have on your life. All right. Invest in things that bring you high rewards. For some of you, you invest a lot in a lot of people, and other people and other things. But Spirit is saying to invest in yourself, invest into your spiritual life, things that make you better. Go back to school, if that's something that you want to do. Travel, if that's something that you want to do. Get a new job. Start a business. Because life is about who you are now and not who you are becoming. Don't let people hold you to who you were in the past. So basically, live in the moment. A lot of times, we're at that one day I'm going to do this, one day I'm going to do that. Or I'm trying to be this. Once I finish school, I'm going to be this. But you have to learn how to live in the moment. Who you are now is someone great. And is not meant for you not to enjoy every step of your journey. Because who you are today is going to be different than who you are tomorrow or a month from now or 3 weeks from now, or even a year from now. So sometimes people will wait until they reach a certain level of success in business. In 5 years, I'm going to do this, or I'm going to be this. In 5 years, once I get this and I have this 5-year plan, and then finally I'll be happy. But Spirit wants you to be happy now. Yeah, that came out again. That was on the bottom of the deck. The pain of discipline versus the pain of regret. See, you can be disciplined and do the things that seem responsible, okay? And just say, well, one day I'm going to have time for this. One day I'm going to have time for the family, to go to family reunions, or one day I'm going to have time to travel. And you miss out on what you should be getting. I don't know why I did that. You miss out on what you should have been getting along the way, and memories that you should have been making along the way. Okay? The Spirit doesn't want you to miss out on those things. Perhaps maybe it's a graduation or wedding or something like that. It's one thing if you can't afford to travel to a family member's wedding. It's a whole nother thing is if you're missing it just because you're working and trying to build something, because those memories that you have for your family, with your friends and things like that, you cannot get those times and those seasons and those things back. So you have to be careful that you have that balance. Okay? So you could be telling yourself, I'm disciplined. Okay? But you end up regretting missing parts of your family's life. Okay? And Spirit doesn't want you to do that. I'm just trying to organize this a little bit. Yeah, I got some things in order also while, excuse me, I was down for the count. All right. So yeah, some of you have toxic relationships. Some of you have people guilt tripping you into doing things that's not beneficial to you. Some of you are missing out on things that you don't need to miss out on. Okay. So it's just having those balances, you know, in what you sacrifice. Okay. So let's go into the love portion of what's going on, or see let's just see what's brewing in your life. Holy Spirit. Okay. Okay, it says already know the tea. You already know the tea with whoever's guilt tripping you. Or being in that toxic relationship. You already know what's going on. You know, this could have been a love story, or maybe you wanted it to be a love story. Or maybe you know the truth about someone who is a karmic. Okay. So there's a karmic situation going on here. Possibly with someone that you were in a relationship with. Could be a karmic family member. Somebody knows the tea. Somebody, you might find out that somebody you were dating was married. Or you could have been married to this person that you had the love story on, but you already know the tea about them cheating with a karmic, a third party energy. Yeah, because after the marriage card, we have betrayal. So somebody betrayed someone in this situation, pretending like they didn't have time, they were too busy for you. What I'm getting is that for somebody who is in a committed relationship or a marriage, you already knew what was going on, and you confronted them about this karmic. And they denied it. And they tried to make you feel guilty for falsely accusing them. So because of that, you tried to write it out. You already knew intuitively what was going on, but you didn't have any physical proof of this betrayal. For some of you, Spirit is saying you had this self-hate and self-doubt because it's like, okay, you don't really have any proof, but your spidey senses are tingling when it comes to your person and this karmic. This isn't for everybody, but for somebody, you know the karmic and you know something is going on, but you don't have any proof. And Spirit is saying, say no to self-hate and self-doubt, because you started to doubt yourself because your person was so adamant that nothing was going on, that you were just being insecure. But that's not the case at all. So Spirit is telling you to step into your power. Okay? For some of you, the karmic could have been money hungry. Maybe you were accused of being money hungry because you work a lot. Maybe you were writing it out because this person was the sole provider for you. For the person that's in a marriage or people that's in a marriage. I feel like this karmic doesn't want to let you go. Let your person go because of the money. This is someone who is pretending to be you. And Spirit is also saying to have caution, to use caution in this situation. Why do we need to use caution in this situation? Perhaps the person, the karmic, is a friend of yours. We have betrayal there. And the snake. So there's a snake. Caution because I mentioned before about someone that may have been on drugs. So drugs did come out. For some of you, you might already know that your partner has this third party, but you also know your person is drinking and drugging. You have an addiction. Maybe your person stole money from you to feed their drug habit. But some of you, you're going to need protection, but God says you're already protected, but still use wisdom in this situation. Don't confront them, your person on your own. If you're deciding to do some type of intervention or something, make sure you have your friends and family around or is in the place with the authorities. Yeah, somebody is very spoiled. I'm feeling like, too, for some of you, the karmic energy is the person that you were in the relationship with. Because you can have a karmic relationship. Some of you, you just want this relationship to be over. Because you feel like it's falling apart. Anything else, Spirit, before we close this reading? Anything else before we close this reading? Okay, so we have somebody that's in depression. Could be you, could be your person, regarding some bad choices that they made. Maybe having some fake friends. We have putting on a show. I feel like your person is putting on a show. I feel like they seem sweet in front of the outside world, but with you, it's a whole different situation. For some of you, your person could have made some bad choices with a karmic who's on drugs, or maybe they do drugs together. They've spent a lot of money. They were putting on a show to make your person think that they were someone that they were not, but now it's falling apart and your person is seeing that things are not what they seemed. That looks can be deceiving. And we're already at the 30-minute mark. I'm going to leave that here. No matter what the situation is, whether it's a romantic situation, whether it is a work situation, a family situation, Spirit is empowering you to walk in your true power, to not let anyone hold you back, because you have and put you in self-doubt. Okay? Spirit wants you to invest in yourself. Okay? Know that you have some people that are snakes around you, but you're heavily protected. Believe the people when they tell you who they are or show you who they are. Know that there are solutions to every problem, and that there's a balance between having discipline and just missing out on things for regret. Okay? For some of you, you selected the wrong mate trying to save them. Okay? For some of you, it's been going on for a long time. Let the truth make you free, so you can enjoy your wins and celebrate. That's all I have for you, and I'll see you next time.